you'll notice that the Navro range, I'm not sure about the Chinooks, but the Navro range are incredibly cheap. And I've just bought one. Got one sat next door that I haven't unpacked, the 130. The reason I'm making this video is I want to say buyers beware. Just because a kayak is cheap doesn't mean that it's necessarily all what it seems. And I'm not pointing the finger at Aquaglide specifically here. Maybe it's more to do with the distributors and people that are selling them. But an example, my Navro 130 is sold as a crossover kayak, which means it can be used as an open cockpit, or it can be used with a purchased accessory, which is a deck cover. Now, as you can see here, the deck cover allows you to have a completely contained traditional style kayak, or if you remove it, you can have an open kayak for things like the summer. And it's heavily promoted as being a crossover kayak, and it's heavily promoted as the optional accessory, and that's why I bought it. Now, it's sat in there and I haven't opened it, and I bought it specifically because it's a crossover kayak, but can I buy the deck cover to add to it to make it what it was advertised as? No! No! No, they don't make them anymore, and everyone is out of stock. So I've got a dilemma. I've got a kayak, I bought it because it could give me both things, and now it can't. So what do? Do I send it back? Do I keep it knowing the limitations? So the caution is, firstly, if you buy the Navro range, and it may apply to some of the other ranges they've discontinued, be aware that you won't be able to get spares for it. You won't be able to get some of the maybe essential accessories, that's my opinion, for it, that you may be assuming you can get. If you need to claim on the warranty, which of course they have to honour, and they've told me today they will honour, the chances are you may not get the original kayak back because there might not be stock. So you might get a completely different kayak. So they might appear to be cheap, which is great, but make sure that you buy them knowing full well that information. So don't buy them as the manufacturer originally intended, with a range of accessories, because for these particular kayaks, they don't exist anymore. And I've just found that out, and that's why I want to share it with you, because I've been heavily pushing Aquaglide since I've started kayaking, which is only recent. The wider video I'll do will touch on what their plans are, what's happened to the brand, where they came from, and all that kind of stuff. But initially, I just wanted some buyer beware caution. They are great kayaks. The UK distributors, I think I got mine from Paddle Outlet, give a great service. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying be aware that you won't be able to get some of the accessories that you might assume you can get. So that's it from me. Do like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll produce more content. I've got I was going to review the Navro 130, but I'm not sure if I will yet. But I've got the paddle, which I'm shooting on Sunday, the carbon fiber paddle, so I'll get the review of that out. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.